Hello and welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's Dawn here. So today I'm with you with this Luxe paper block. Isn't it gorgeous? So this is I got this from the range in the sale. I got a couple of them. I'm slowly having a play with them all. I'm absolutely loving them. So inside you always get at least 2 vellum sheets. So you get one at the back. You've then got all of these gorgeous die cut images. Now these are absolutely beautiful, and I absolutely really want to use them, which is why we are here today, because they're just so pretty. Like I said, I did get them from the range, but I think it all depends on what's in your store. I did get them offline, but again, it depends what they've got in stock to what you get. You then get your papers. So we have some gorgeous papers. I mean, how beautiful is that? I want to fussy cut that one, and we've got that one, just watercolour, more flowers, wood, absolutely beautiful. We then have a sticker sheet, we have another vellum sheet, and then we have another die cut sheet. So I thought, I have these and they just seem to work perfect. I only have 2 left in my stash, some 5x7 scalloped cards, and I just thought perfect to go with this paper pad. So that's what we're going to use. Now the first one we're going to use is this one. So let's cut it down. So I'm actually going to cut this down to 6.5 by 4.5, and I'm wanting this bit on the card itself because that is just too nice not to, and hopefully that will fit on there really nicely. And it does. So I mean, there itself, that is just a beautiful card, isn't it? Just absolutely gorgeous. So that's our first card back in here. Now we do have this little bit. I'm wondering whether to come in with, I don't know, you know, like some of the wood one, or let's have a look. Or some of that one. No, I'm thinking the wood one. Now I'm just going to leave this attached to the book while I cut it off, just so I don't, it's in, but I only need like the smallest amount. So if I just cut that off, there we go. Here's what we do there. And then if I cut that down to 6.5, so, because what I'm thinking is that can just slide underneath there like so, and then we've just got that little bit of something else. Why not? So that's what we've sort of got. These books, I have to admit, super quick. You know, I mean, it's, well, they're super quick if you're happy to use all the elements. Now, I did see things I thought would look beautiful on there. I do love that happy birthday. I think that looks gorgeous. Oh, I might use this one. I may use, oh yes, on there. I'm liking that. And actually, I like that sentiment as well, but I think I like the sentiment for that one. You do want to put something else on there, just not quite sure what yet. That is the question. Liking this one. Yeah, that goes really nice with that one. Think. Ooh, what about this? The birdhouse. I love the birdhouse. Yeah, do you know what? We're going to have the birdhouse, and I'm going to have the bird with the flowers maybe. Just sat on it. Yes, we are. That's exactly what we're going to do. So, anything else with that one? I mean, they're just so beautiful. They really are so beautiful. I'm thinking just a couple of flowers, you know, just as embellishments. flowers for embellishments, and I think guys, that might be all. I've got some butterflies on this one, so I'm going to take 2 of the butterflies and we'll have a couple of butterflies on. Yes, I do. I think so. I'm loving that. Right, okay. So this is what we've got. So like I said, really quick, really simple, absolutely amazing books to own. So if you are able to get them, I highly suggest having it as a staple in your stash, for the reason of, you know, if you need to make a quick card, they're there ready for you to make, and they're so beautiful. I mean, you don't have to just make cards. So I've recently just taken one of the Luxe paper pads and created a journal page with it, which I just absolutely love, and I love doing that. So they're just, especially when you're you're unsure of what you know, of what to do, if you're overwhelmed, taking something just like one of these Luxe paper packs and just making a simple card, don't overthink it, just go for it, can get you back into the creative swing of things. So yeah, highly recommend them. I think they're either $2.99 or $3.99, I can't remember, but I don't think that's bad for what you're getting. So I think last year or maybe the year before, I did a couple of how many cards with the Luxe paper pads. So if you want to check them out, if you just put how many cards Luxe paper pad, they should come up in the search engine. So yeah, right, just cutting out these butterflies properly. That's the only downside I would say, is nothing's ever sort of trimmed up properly, and then you've got all the tabs, but then I suppose it is better than fully fussy cutting them. So yeah, okay, right, I'm loving that. So those ones are done, and I'm going to do the same here. Let's get rid of these tabs as well, and getting rid of the tabs just really does make all the difference. Makes the card look so much better, in my opinion. I think you can either live with the tabs or not, basically. Now we are going to put these up on dimension, I think. Yeah, I think we need to. So, okay. So I'm just trying to find all of the places where these tabs are at. I mean, if I can't see them, then, you know, they're not obviously going to be an issue, but if you can slightly see them, for me, it would be an issue. Okay. Oh, see, nearly missed one. There we go. That would have bugged me if I'd kept that on there. Right, a couple more, guys, and then we're done. It's got like a watercolour effect around this. It's really pretty. And the other thing, you know, if you like an image, so say you didn't want that watercolour effect around this image, cut it off. You don't have to have it on. You know, that's the beauty of things like this. We can change them to suit our needs. We can cut them up to make them go further. You know, if there's something you don't like about an image, change it. See what you can do. At the end of the day, it's just a paper. No, it isn't. It's like the most wonderful thing in the whole world. But that's how we've got to sort of see it. You know, it's nice to experiment. It's nice to do things. But we've got to use our stash. We can't just sit there and, you know, drool over it and and stroke it, which I am so guilty of. But yeah, we do have to use it. So that is what we're doing today. We are using our stash. We are using, you know, these gorgeous papers because they should be used. We should be turning them into beautiful things, and then just hoard the stuff that we've made with them, because I think that's better. I think that's much better, actually. Right, okay, so that's all of those bits all cut down. So now it's assembly time. So I've got some foam pads here which we are going to use. Normally it is cardboard, but yeah, I'm going to use these foam pads because I have them. So just popping glue on, and we're just going to stick this down like so. Make sure that it is centered, which is one of the reasons why I love using glue. And then we're just going to pop these foam squares just on the back of our pieces, because I think they'll look nice, because they all sort of blend nicely together. I think it is nice to have you know, that bit of dimension to them. So yeah, okay, so that's going to sit there. I am going to bring in actually my I was thinking Tattered Rose ink for this, just to go around the edges of this, just so that it blends, like it stands out just a little bit more. The other ink that you could use is probably the Dusty Concord. I think that would go perfectly, but I think for these two cards themselves, the Tattered Rose is probably the one that I'm going to go for. Yeah, and then that just sits there just a little bit better. So let's take all of these off. Now these come off really easily, so because they come off really easily, that's why I'm going to sit and peel them all off. When they don't come off easily, I dump my glue on them. Yeah, as most of you know. I'll put them down, and then we're just going to keep going. We're nearly there. 3 left to do. So 1, 2, and 3. Right, and that's just going to stick there like so. We then have our birdie, which again I am going to go around with the ink, and then I'm going to raise up as well. Okay, so let's raise that up. I hate when it brings loads together, but never mind. It is what it is. I need one, because I think one could fit just on there. Right, so let's take the backing off these ones. Okay. And then we will glue this one down. So I think that bird is just absolutely gorgeous. So we'll just put that little birdie there. I'm just going to grab the ink and go around our sentiment. And all we're doing with the ink is we're just having it so that everything blends nicely together, as well as helping it stand out. So that's all we're doing. Okay, we're just popping on some foam. So let's take that off. Like so. Right, and then that is going to just sit just off to the side there. And then I have these 2 butterflies, and just on the wings I'm just going to put that Tattered Rose. Okay, that's one side, and there's the other side. And then I'm not going to bother putting these up on foam. We're just going to leave them as they are, just so that we've got that little bit of dimension through, like we can have the wings lifted up, if that makes any sense. So just like that, and then I'm going to have that there. So just leave them to dry, and there is our first card. How beautiful is that? Absolutely beautiful. Right, let's move these bits so they're out of our way and they don't go everywhere. So next up, I'm going to do the same with this. We're going to go around the paper this time with the tattered rose, just so that we've got the edge. You know, I don't know, just so it stands out. I just think it'll look really, really nice, all stood out. So going all the way around. Okay, and then just this top edge. So it's a nice subtle colour, the tattered rose. I really, really like it. And then we only need to do 3 edges on this one, because this edge, it won't be seen. Right, okay. Liking that. Let's bring the card in. So what we're going to do first is I'm going to glue this one down first. So that's just going to go in this corner like so, and then I'm going to bring in this piece, and again I am using my wet glue because my wet glue gives me that time in which to move. And I'm just going to line it up with the edge and the bottom of there, like so. And then we're going to push that down. And I'm going to bring in a peel off. So let's grab a peel off. I do have, I don't know which one it's in, a really nice, oh, this one actually would go lovely with this. So I'm going to use the thinnest width for this. Oh, we don't want to. There we go. I'm just going to put this along that edge like that. Right, and where's my scissors? Well, let's just trim that off. Oh, pulling it up. I don't want to do that. There we go. So stick that down. So that should definitely stay now. Okay, right. So I've just put a peel off just so that that looks really, really pretty. Now grabbing our focal point, let's do the same with the ink. Let's pop that around. Actually, I'm thinking the Kitsch Flamingo would have been gorgeous on this one. So I might actually bring that in. Where are you, Kitsch Flamingo? I know you're there somewhere. There you are. Because I think that's like a really nice pink. Oh yeah, that's so much better. It's more vibrant. So we've got the nice, you know, toned down pink as the base, and then this has just got that pop of colour. Oh, perfect. Exactly what we wanted. Right, okay, so now I am going to raise this up. So let's grab our form. Okay, and luckily it doesn't take too long for this to come off, so it's all good. But we do want to make sure that we have a good coverage as well. There we go. So let's take the backing off. And like I said, this comes off really easy. So when it comes off really easy, I don't mind sitting and peeling them off. It's just when they like, you've really got to do it. So I mean, this is just a slight pick at it and it comes off. So I know that if I was to just put glue over the top, the chances are it'd fall off. Whereas I find that when you can't get it off, I just put glue on and it works wonders. But I know there's a few of you other crafters out there that do the same, so it's nice to know I'm not the only one. So I'm just going to stick that on there like so. Oh, got itchy lip. And then we've got this, and I'm going to come in with the tattered rose for this, although I think we're going to get a little bit of the Kitsch Flamingo, so I think we'll get a bit of both, which is fine. I'm just gonna, I just want to sort of slightly change the colour. There we go. And then I'm going to pop some foam on like that. Okay, perfect. And then let's take this off. Put it the wrong way. Right. Start at the bottom and work your way up, and then you don't get stuck to them. Okay, the last 3, 6, however many there is. 2 more. There we go. And then let's bring the card back in, and that is just going to sit on there like so. And then I have these 3 flowers, and I'm not going to put any what do you call it, ink on. I'm just going to leave them as they are. I'm just going to stick these on some foam like this, and we'll use this as our embellishments. So again, really quick and easy, and I just think they look really, really pretty. Right, let's get rid of these bits, and let's bring that other card back in. So there you have it, guys. Those are my cards for today using the Luxe paper pad. I mean, how beautiful do they look? They look so different. They should be able to come up without coming off now. So yeah, I love that. I think they look absolutely gorgeous. So let's just pop them away as well. Well, we remember to. So yeah, let me know, guys, which card you think's the best. I'm going for this one. I think, I don't know, I just like them both. I absolutely love creating, and I love everything that I create, so sometimes it can be really hard to choose what is my most favourite, but I have enjoyed having a good old craft today. I hope you have enjoyed it too, and yeah, I hopefully will see you again in another video. If you're not already subscribed, I would love it if you would subscribe, and hit the bell so that you're notified as and when I upload a video, which is daily. So I do try my best, and yeah, come and craft with me. Leave a comment in the comment section below. Let me know what you like, which one's your favourite, and if you've had an experience with these Luxe paper blocks, what's your most favourite thing about them? Mine is the fact that you have everything you need to make anything. That's what I love about these. Anyway, I will leave it there. Please take care, everyone, and happy crafting. Bye.